Scorpio, this is Marianne from Revealing Light Tarot, Astrology and Spirituality. How are we? Wherever you are in the world when you're watching, a huge shout out to you, Scorpio. This is for your sun sign, rising, or if your moon is in Scorpio, you might want to check this out. It is a general reading, so it may resonate or it may not. It's also a future reading, so it's for April 2023, so you can come back to it in April and see if it's resonating more. What else do I need to tell you? Okay, so I don't do face-to-face readings. If anyone, there are a lot of scammers about. If anyone approaches you pretending to be me, it is not me. Block and report them because they're scammers. All right, I'm using the Animal Spirit Oracle, the Mermaid Tarot, because this is a water sign reading, and my own Revealing Light Oracle. So let's get into your reading, Scorpio, and have a look at what's coming up for you in April 2023. Again, sun sign, rising sign, moon signs. For Scorpio in April 2023. Somebody's pouring water out into a stream, and again I've got this big water theme coming up for certainly for Pisces and now for you, and I'm not surprised. It's a particularly emotional time, I think, for our water signs at the moment. Now this reminds me of the Temperance energy, and it's healing. It's discarding old emotions and bringing in new emotions. And they were similar to the messages that I gave Pisces. So if there's any, if you have any Pisces in your chart, you might want to go and watch Pisces. All right, let's take a look at the animals. So there's a need to discard old, outdated, stagnant, simmering, stewing type emotions and allow, it's like a recycle, needing to bring them through and then get rid of them, because there's a need for this newness in you. Thank you, Scorpio. Sorry, that was an orb there. So there's a need for a renewal of the emotions, Scorpio, in April, and that could be what happens for you. Let's tune in, please. Messages for Scorpio in April. So we've got Dragonfly, understanding that something is forever. This is, of course, air energy. So communications with those that you love and respect and admire, they're not transient. The thing that you need to understand is that they are an infinite, forever thing. Scorpio can get wounded by thinking, oh, they're not going to be around, or they're transient, or, I'm better off on doing my own thing. If I don't involve myself with other people, then I don't need to worry about that emotional baggage. But it doesn't work like that, Scorpio. Those that love you are there for the long haul, and love is infinite, because we go way beyond this lifetime. Those that love you and are around you, you've done many lifetimes, no doubt, with them, and one of the purposes for us to be here is around that, recognizing that unconditional love means not putting any judgments on love. So we have here the rabbit. There's some fear here, literally like you're nervous about something or you're fearing something. And we get the black egg. So this is kind of like ascension. I think it's you learning to master your fear over love, or in a matter regarded to love. And here you turn up in your own reading. Of course, the scorpion has a sting in their tail, and it's a fiery sting, and it can wound. So I think beaver work, putting in the work here around emotional renewal, letting go of past, older type emotions that are still in your pattern, needing to let them go, and reveal what is of value. Because whatever you're not doing that, then what is of value stays in the shell. And of course, what is of value is also beauty, seeing the beauty in life. There's something around a masculine energy here that I'm feeling. If this has to do with either a relationship with a partner or a masculine energy of some sort, that might be giving you some grief at this time. It really doesn't matter if this person is meant to be in your life, they will be. If they're not, then they are. You'll have to let them go. It's learning to determine what is important and what is not in relation to love. They're deep questions, but only Scorpio can answer them. What is worth the climb and what is not? Okay. Let us have a look at some specific messages for Scorpio in April. Specific messages for Scorpio in April. So we have here the Page of Pentacles. I love the rainbow in this card. Looks like something new is on its way to you because the page holds a pentacle, the Ace of Pentacles, and the page begins again. Now we have here the Devil card, crossed by the Devil card. So this is like, what are you attached to? There's something boxing you in that you're attached to, that it's like these old patterns are rearing their head and they're keeping you imprisoned in a little bit of toxicity when this is not, it's not where you should be or what you should be doing. Now we get the Emperor. It could be you wanting to stay in control of something, and what you're attached to could actually be that. I want to control my emotions. I want to control my environment. I want to control everything. And then we know that we can't. If we're too rigid like that, we will come up against walls. And who wants that? Who wants that? That noise, that lack of peace, lack of harmony. Harmony is the word. Now, the Queen of Swords, logic and clarity is in the past, and stability. Now, we have here the Knight of Cups. This could be a matter in relation to love, and it could be an offer of love, and that can come from a relative. It can come from a brother or a sister or a father or a mother. It's an offer of some sort of love here. And are you going to take it? So the Five of Pentacles in the immediate future, feeling like, I've been locked out. I'm not worthy. This is change as well. It's like feeling a bit of victimhood. And you need to get out of that energy, because that doesn't serve you. That person is not looking up. If he was, he would see 5 pentacles in being juggled. Now we get the Two of Pentacles here. It's a pretty difficult decision you've got to make at this time. You're juggling. You've got too much on your plate, perhaps. And in the environment around, we get the Wheel of Fortune. So, there's good stuff coming up. There's good stuff in the environment, even though it doesn't feel like it now. Here's Temperance. That was the image that I got. Recycling, casting out the what is no longer serving you, and replenishing with that newness. And it's a continual process. Nothing's just solved overnight, is it? It's an ongoing thing. Now we have the Three of Pentacles in the outcome position. You could be asked to work with others to build something. There's a three energy here, and it's encouraging you not to go be the lone wolf, but to work with others where you can, because there is strength in working in a team, working with others. And we get the Page of Swords. So there's an awareness here, a clarity around letting other people in and allowing that kind of team approach rather than going it alone. We have the star. We get the hope here. Again, this is, she too has a conch shell, and she is, her messages are heard both on land and in sea. We have here the Six of Swords, moving out of troubled waters, perhaps a trip, perhaps a relocation, perhaps a moving on of some sort. And we get justice, a balancing of the scales. All right, Scorpio, let's have a look at your messages from Spirit for April. Messages from Spirit. Messages from Spirit for April. Show me the messages from Spirit for April. Messages from Spirit for April 2023. Freedom, breaking out of self-imposed restrictions and finding your voice. That's exactly what I said. Don't restrict yourself. Allow yourself to work with others. The hope, even in the dark, the light of hope is just waiting to be seen. Uranus energy, you know, I gave this metaphor to Pisces. It's like everything is flowing, whether we know it or not. It's always moving, and yesterday's troubles become today's clean slate. And we get empathy when we allow our compassion to inspire us. All things are possible, Scorpio. Way shower, yes, you are the keeper and the teller of your truth. You don't need to consider that anybody else is taking that away or will ever take that away from you. So, let other people in. Let the walls down. And remember that when we do this, we're stronger. We become stronger. All right, so I'll leave that there, Scorpio. Thanks for tuning in, and bye for now.